shared the ball, but had obviously less turnovers. What do you feel like contributed to both of those tonight?
Yeah, I mean, the players just, I think they're going to keep getting better and taking care of the ball. Hopefully, spacing was good. The attention to decision making good. Cutting with force, screening with force. We just got to continue to do that. It's an important thing for us.
Another thing I had was Nurkić. You said he would have some nights, and he had one tonight. Maybe just speak to his performance tonight.
Yeah, he was great. His physicality in the paint, his rebounding, defense, everything. So, it was good. I think, he's a great teammate. He's a competitor. I think he wanted to come back tonight and have that kind of positive impact for us, and he did it in a big way.
Kevin Durant hit 29,000 career points tonight. Obviously, he can score in a variety of ways. What did you like about the way you guys were setting him up tonight?
Yeah, I mean, first credit to Kevin Durant, 29,000. I'm embarrassed to say I don't know how many people have reached that number, but I'm guessing it's a very small number. So just what a tribute to a great generational talent. Feel incredibly lucky to be around him every day. So, he just he gets to great spots, to be able to shoot, and score against really sometimes great defense. About some of his deep threes, his early threes. I thought he was great on the boards. I don't know what he finished with, but I thought he competed on both ends, and just great night for him.
How'd you like Ryan Dunn getting the start and having to be tasked with guarding Luka?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great night for Ryan. There's one of the top players in our league, top tests in our league to go into the lab and learn from it. And he had some good possessions, and he had some possessions where we can look at it and talk about where he can improve. But I thought the defense, his athleticism, positive, and then the three in the fourth quarter was huge. The threes throughout the game, shooting it with confidence. Good night for Ryan.
Mike, the way you ended the third quarter, Royce scored at the rim and then raced all the way back down and blocked the shot around the other end. A lot of emotion on the sideline. Did you feel like that gave you guys a lift moments?
Definitely. I mean, those are the kind of plays that we want to be about. Those are the kind of things that we're talking about. And when you do that, it ends up being more important than anything else you do. He just competes at such a high level. That will be fun to watch on film. My guess is the team will see it.
Coach, what made you go with Brian to start tonight?
Without Brad and without Grayson, it just felt like it was a good opportunity again for Ryan's earned the trust and respect of his teammates, earned the trust and respect of myself, kind of throw him into the fire. We need him to grow and develop, and he's going to learn from everything he does, positive and, otherwise. And I think Royce has been good for our second unit. I like, he's like just a steadying force and also a competitive force that I think really helps, the bench unit and those guys kind of stay connected. So Royce has just been, really good in practice, in the preseason, through the early part of this season. So it just kind of those two things.
Coach, 18-4, you guys had fast break points. What exactly was working to help you guys stop the Mavericks from basically matching that or getting back to contending against you in that way?
Hopefully anytime, we're getting some fast break points, it starts with our defense. Hopefully we're getting some stops and taking care of the boards. So I think we got some easy ones, just defensive rebounding, long outlets, those kinds of things. And, conversely, hopefully we're getting back. We're not giving up any long, easy ones and, taking care of things in transition defense.
Who that helped me since I was a kid, who taught me the game, teammates who passed me the ball, set screens for me, coaches who drew up plays for me. I think when I do stuff like that, I tend to think about them a lot, So I'm just grateful that I had such great people in my life to help push me and lift me up when I needed to and encourage me. And then I had, teammates that just helped build my love for the game, So I'm grateful for them.
Obviously, you guys had the fewer turnovers, but still shared the ball. What do you feel like was the difference in that tonight for you guys?
26 assists, 11 turnovers, well, we could take that. That's pretty. That number, like 11, we want to get it single digits. That's the ideal number, but if we can get it, if we're going to go double digits, like 11, 12, 13. Once we hit 14, 15, 16, I think that's a little bit too much for us. So that little 8 to 11, 12 range is pretty solid on turnovers, so I'm glad we was able to keep that under control. You got to realize teams' game plans to play super physical on us, muck the game up, so we're going to have some turnovers just trying to fight through that. But as much as we can limit those, I think most of the guys in the starting lineup had one. Nurk had 5, but I feel like a few of them just lost out his hands. I feel like we can control those, but look down the line, you just see 1, 1, 1, 0. That's pretty good.
Ryan Dunn had a good game in his first start. What do you like about him? What did you think of him tonight?
I just love his poise. I love that he's physical. I like that he's actually fouling. You know, I'd rather you be physical, err on the side of physicality, and then you have to rein yourself in a little bit from there instead of playing soft and, you know, trying to move up to the physicality. So I like what he did there, and then confident shooting a 3. I told the broadcast that a big play, we were up 6 in the 4th. He faked the back screen on me, curled off. 2 guys they kind of confused on if they're going to switch or not, and he came off and shot that ball with confidence and knocked it in. That's a huge play for us, and I think that's what got us going.
What did you like about the way that Nurk bounced back from last night?
I like that he kept it simple. Most of his points are in the paint. He was he still had 5 turnovers, but like those turnovers didn't feel like it destroyed us. You know, like I feel like that it was stuff in the paint when he got 4 or 5 guys around him. He might lose the ball sometime. Like that stuff, I feel like we can take a little bit. So getting the stuff around the paint, being aggressive to score and finish, and he was great tonight. He kind of got us going there in the first half. So we just got to keep building on it.
Kevin, you mentioned the assist turnovers, and that's obviously a Tyus Jones type of stat.
Yeah.
What kind of impact has he had? How does he change things here?
Yeah, that's just what he does. I mean, another 7 assists, 0 turnover night. But if we want to have a good assist turnover ratio as a team, can't just be about Tyus. I think we all have to contribute in that area. He's already a lead at that, so we just got to be a little bit better around him in that area. So, you know, when we all inspire each other in different ways to do different things on the court, and he's a leader in that area when it comes to controlling the ball, making the right play every time down.
The hustle play from Royce at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Incredible.
Coach Bud said that gave you guys a lot of momentum.
That was a play too. Those two, that play I named about, I spoke about Ryan, and that play was just game changing. I think that play, coaches around the country and the world can show that type of effort to their team, and to get a fast break layup, a tough one over 2 people, then to haul ass back and contest at the rim against an athletic young dude like Jaden Hardy and get a block. That ignited our crowd, ignited our team, and we was able to get some momentum going to the 4th because of that.
Just how weird is it playing against Clay in a different uniform?
It's not weird. It's not weird at all. I mean, it's more weird that he's wearing number 31 more than anything. But it's good to see Clay out there playing well, playing with confidence. Still feel like he's playing the same brand of basketball. He don't got to change up much from his game, you know. And everybody needs to change once in a while. So he looks good over there.
Today and then they come back today, that 24 hours.
I think it's like good and bad thing, like after the loss that we have, and it's a good thing, like quick turnaround, but also it's like your opening night, back to back. I think it's just great experience by NBA. Right? It's like can't get better than that. Home opener with the back to back.
I'm curious when do you process the last game and go, okay, I got to do this better going into this game? What was the thoughts in that process of getting to today after the game last night?
Just personally, me. I mean, I got to be better. You know, I have all the support I need from coaches and organization. You know, just trying to fit in. Didn't play as many games as I wish in preseason, but you know, it's not perfect. I feel like sometimes I'm just, you know, not aggressive as I should, and overpassing and try to, you know, fit in a system. But there's no excuse, man. I got to be better, and I think that's a good step tonight.
Another thing I had was you quickly called for the replay. How sure were you that was a clean one?
I felt like I was 100% sure that I didn't hit him, that he failed, because I got a ball. But also, you never know. Like, we as a bigs, you're getting screwed all the time, like A to B, and I didn't know what they're gonna call it, but I was positive that I got a ball. So the fact he was on the ground, I didn't know what they're gonna change the position, but I'm glad they challenged it. So it was a good challenge.
You guys went from 22 turnovers last night to cutting that in half tonight. For you and for the team, how are you kind of looking at the turnover thing and how you can clean that up?
I can't say who said it, but they said even if we have a point guard, we're gonna turn the ball over. But honestly, I think we are more this team than the last game team as far as turnover. I think we should, and we have all the asset to be a low turnover team, especially with the ties and Monty and like just the security wise of the basketball. But also it's on me. Like sometimes I'm just reckless out there, and especially those first two games, I didn't like the way I was feeling and playing. But even tonight, I think I have 5 turnovers. That's way too much. I like it, what I want to do, but it's not working. So I have to be better. So plain simple.
What kind of impresses you the most about the way Ryan has fit seamlessly with you guys? Just getting the start tonight.
I love it, man. Didn't been for a little bit now with the young guys. He just, pop. They both Ryan and also. They just want to be out there, compete. They don't care who they guard and what the league stands for is fouling. And they'd be mad and be like, he was coming out of the game. He's like, you can't even play hard. I said, you're rookie, man. You got to take it one step at a time. I think it's a huge for us. It's a boost and energy-wise. And, he making plays. Even if he don't make shots, he making plays, guard, best players, and give us the extra minutes we need.
Stretch in the second quarter, I think you scored 12 straight. What was kind of working for you in that final there?
I felt like they was disrespecting in a way because I was last few games just not as aggressive and I know I can score the ball, especially in the post, and they want to just let me play. I think the book and Tyus and coaches just let me play, so I was taking advantage of my size and try to be just aggressive as I could. It is, man. I hate it. I want to take it off, and they don't let me yet. So, I think I have so Monday, another appointment, so hopefully they clear to take it off. But like I said, no excuse. It's just I got to be better, especially with these turnovers and everything else to take care of.
Can you just talk about Luka, 40 points tonight, how special he is, and as a European player, how special he is to close the game on the other side?
I feel like I call some players cheat code in this league, and he's one of them for sure. The number-wise, when you look at it, especially in box score, you'll be like, it's like 2K sometimes, like KD, like Joker, and Luka, and there's some players who be like 40, 10, 15, like you just don't know how they get those, but he's that good, he's pace, usually he's never in a rush, and he's a great player. I think that you can't get better than what he already doing, and but we also have a great team, and we can compliment to anyone.